This morning, House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer laying out a money trail leading from the Bidens back to a crooked Romanian businessman. The GOP says that Joe Biden and his family received $10 million in exchange for influence over American policy. The transactions took place during Biden's time as vice president. Comer listed the Bidens who benefited from this money. If true, these actions are criminal.
Joe Biden's son, Joe Biden's brother, Joe Biden's brother's wife, Hunter Biden's girlfriend or Beau Biden's widow, however you want to write that, Hunter Biden's ex-wife, Hunter Biden's current wife, and 3 children of the president's son and the president's brother. So we're talking about a grandchild. That's odd. Most people that work hard every day's grandchild doesn't get a wire.
Wow. Even the kids. Joining me now, New York Congressman Nick Langworthy. He sits on the House Oversight and Accountability Committee. Congressman, my first question to you surrounds breaking news. The FBI is refusing to comply with the GOP probe into Biden's corruption. Senator Chuck Grassley telling the Post that the FBI is refusing to hand over an informant file alleging that Biden took bribes while he was vice president. He said, quote, they didn't dispute that it exists, that the document exists, or that it is unclassified. Why haven't they given it over, Congressman? And doesn't this mean the FBI believes that they run you in Congress? And aren't they right?
This is absolutely inexplicable news. I mean, the fact that the FBI refuses to comply with this subpoena request that has come from the House Oversight Committee, as well as information that came through Senator Chuck Grassley, it's inexcusable. I mean, and it shows the American people there's a two-track system of justice in this country. If President Biden wanted to exonerate himself from any of these claims, he would simply do the right thing and command the FBI to release any documents surrounding him or his family at this point. I mean, this is really disturbing news, and we will not rest until those documents are released.
Well, I got to ask you, Congressman, because I can imagine my audience is out there shouting at the television set right now. What is going to compel the FBI? Because, as you know, your Senate colleagues fully funded the Federal Bureau of Investigation with that disgraceful $1.7 billion omnibus vote. So if Republicans are going to sit there and fund an organization that says that they're beyond oversight, that they don't have to comply with a damn thing you people say on Capitol Hill, the American people want to know what is going to be done.
Well, those conversations are going on here now as we have used every tool in our arsenal at the Oversight Committee. Sadly, unfortunately, it looks like the White House has no division of power from the FBI. There is no firewalls in place because they will not comply with this simple request. I mean, this is a document. It's black and it's white, and it should be released for the American people to see and make their decisions. And the Justice Department absolutely needs to get moving on the Biden family investigation, the things that we talked about here this morning. This is deeply disturbing. It's something that we're just learning about here this hour, and we look to see what our next steps are.
Yeah, last time I checked, Congressman, the House of Representatives has the power of the purse. If the FBI wasn't funded, it couldn't be doing all the damage it's doing to these United States. Congressman, it's been an open secret in Washington why Joe Biden earned the name Quid Pro Joe. The White House isn't denying that the Bidens got this money that is being alleged by your committee. Will you be able to show how Biden compromised American policy in exchange for foreign cash?
Well, I mean, the trail here is so crystal clear. What Chairman Comer and my colleagues on the Oversight Committee, released this morning, as we've poured through thousands of banking records and suspicious activities reports that are housed over at the Treasury building. The Bidens can lie, but bank documents don't. I mean, there's 20 different companies, LLCs, this web of basically a faux business that the Biden family's created in order to take influence peddling money. Not a single one of these family members has any sort of skill, can demonstrate they've actually conducted any real business, have expertise that they're out there marketing a business plan, books, any sort of evidence that they actually have a legitimate business, yet foreign nationals are paying them over $10 million for what? That's really the question that we're asking. What did Hunter Biden and perhaps as many as a dozen other Biden family members, what did they do to receive payment? I mean, when you have a legitimate business, you get paid for a legitimate business.
Yeah, Congressman, I wouldn't say that these Biden folks don't have
simple...
any discernible skills. I think that Hunter Biden has a lot of skills as maybe an amateur filmmaker. Just check out the laptop. Congressman Nick Langworthy, sir, thank you very much. Appreciate the time as always, sir.